A few years ago, I was babysitting my 4-year-old sister at my mom's house while she worked a night shift. It was just the two of us, and the night was pretty normal at first. She was sitting on the living room floor coloring, and I was half paying attention to some random show on TV while scrolling on my phone. It was getting pretty late, probably around 11 p.m., and the whole house had that weird, quiet feeling it gets at night. No traffic outside, no TV in the other room, just silence except for the sound of her crayons scraping on paper. That's when I noticed she had gone completely still. I looked over at her, and instead of coloring, she was staring past me toward the dark hallway that led to the bedrooms. She had this tiny smile on her face, like she was looking at someone she knew. Then she lifted her hand and waved. I immediately turned around, expecting literally anything. Maybe my brain was just making the shadows look weird, or maybe I'd see the cat or something. But the hallway was empty. No movement, no sound, just darkness. I laughed a little because I didn't know what else to do and asked, "Who are you waving at?" She looked at me like it was obvious and said, "The tall man." The way she said it was so casual that it made it 10 times worse. I felt that immediate, cold drop in my stomach and asked her, "What tall man?" She pointed straight at the hallway without even looking away and said, "The one that comes out of your room at night." At that point, I was already sitting up. I asked her if she was trying to scare me, and she just frowned like she didn't understand why I was acting weird. Then she said, quietly, "He watches you sleep sometimes." I swear every hair on my body stood up. I asked her when she had seen him, and she shrugged and said, "A lot." Then she added the part that still bothers me the most. "He doesn't like when you look at him." I didn't check the hallway. I didn't try to be brave. I grabbed her, my keys, and my phone, and left the house in under a minute. I drove straight to my aunt's place and stayed there until my mom got off work. The next morning, my mom thought I was overreacting until we got back to the house. My bedroom door, the one I always shut before leaving, was standing completely open. And on the floor, right in the middle of my room, was one of my sister's crayons. She swore she never went in there.